My people, make una see as German government take children from this our sister hand. My people, she come out come say her story by herself. My people, this life, if we wake up we see ourselves again stand on our feet and we dey okay, make we dey thank God. Maybe say na the fourth thanks so go dey give baba God, na be that. Na every time now they take dey talk am, because you see as we wear cloth, so many people wetin that dey hide inside cloth we no fit see am. Na you where e wear shoe na know where for the issue, you wey cover cloth, no matter the packaging, now you know whether everything good or nothing dey well with you. My people, make una hear from the horse's mouth when they go dey talk say things dey happen for this life, and make sure say wetin you never see, you never waka reach there, and not use anybody situation of today take laugh am, because you don't know wetin tomorrow wan bring your own way. Okay, my people, make we listen to this our sister story.
It's not easy for me to live without my children. Now my daughter is gone. My daughter Bella is gone. Before you travel to Europe, especially Germany, you should think about so many things. You should consider so many things. Most especially if you don't have any family here who can help you in terms of crisis, then there'll be a problem. My daughter Bella is in foster care. Yeah. For the past 1 year, she's not been with me. And not because I'm a bad mother. The reason was to help me with my treatment. Last year, I had a relapse. Okay. The depression became so severe. The depression was diagnosed in 2016 when I was pregnant. I came here with the pregnancy. That was when I had Prince. I was diagnosed. I almost committed suicide with the pregnancy. So after giving birth to Prince, the Germans wanted to help me with the social system. I didn't know anything about the German system. So the Ghanaians I met over here were like, hey, they'll take the child, you'll not see him again, blah, blah, blah. Out of fear, I ran away with the child to Ghana. I lived with the child for a year. I came back, I went back, I came back. It has been like that. So for the past 6 years or 7 years that I was diagnosed with depression, sometimes it feels like I'm getting better. Everything is on track. Before I realize, boom, I get a relapse. I go very down. Everything becomes scattered. And then things change. Then I pick up again. Then I go back. So going to hospital, forth and back. So they had to decide to take Prince to foster care. It was a very difficult situation for me. Hadn't been that I had family here, let's say a brother, a sister, or my mother, that could have helped. Because I didn't have anybody, I had to accept the offer. Then after I had Bella, it's been like this, forth and back, and I was getting better. But then when I had issues with Bella's father, because I had offended him by bringing him on social media to say he is the father of my child, he got angry. They were dragging me in court. A fresh baby, a fresh mother, I had just put to bed, and I'm being dragged to court with my depression. Hey, that really got me. I almost ended my life. I was contemplating relocating to Ghana because the fighting was getting too much. I was begging this man and his wife to forgive me, sending letters to them, writing messages. I went to talk to some of the chiefs in Hamburg that I didn't try. I didn't do it well. They should help me beg them. No, every day letter. It was driving me crazy. And during that time, that was the time I took a lot of bad decisions. Nevertheless, that is not why I'm here. Bella, since last year, I was going for Target's clinic, treating again for a relapse. That time, even Ohini David was coming to Hamburg to assist me. He would take me to the hospital and he'll be waiting outside and stuff. And we didn't have anybody. And they said I should try as much as possible to organize myself and get an apartment and get myself prepared to bring back Bella. I did all this. I got the apartment. I finished it. I spent so much money to finish it, do everything so that the place will look so beautiful for my daughter. And a few weeks ago, we went for the big meeting for them to say, okay, the child is coming back. To my surprise, they told me something else. They said my doctor said this and that. I need more treatment, more therapy, that the child will be there for approximately 1.5 years. Again, they need 1.5 years to monitor me, not to monitor me physically, but medically. And I'm making this video for future sake. With depression, anything can happen to me. That if the family is watching me here, since I've tried my possible best, as human as I am, I have made mistakes, I have offended people, and it is even worse with depression. Sometimes my behavior is overboard. I accept, I know. Because there are some things I do, I later see them and I ask myself, when did I do this? You will not understand. I know that you will just write insults. I am used to it. You can insult me, but pray that you don't meet any misfortune in the future. Because this journey we call life, there is accidents, there are diseases, there is death, and these things happen to us. You don't know what tomorrow holds for you. So when you don't understand somebody's condition, and the best thing you can offer them is to abuse them and to insult them, I break down, and it takes me a lot to recover. I can't sleep. Even though I know that the Germans are just helping me because of the condition. But that's the fact that I'm not living with them is causing me a lot of trauma, a lot of pain, a lot of instability in my ways, in my life. It is not easy to lose a child. I have not lost the children. How many mothers, if you're watching me, you complain I don't behave well sometimes, and you complain, you don't know my story. I know that people have issues. Everybody in this life has a problem. People cope differently with different situations. You think I'm not behaving well, but you don't know what I'm battling with. I decided to stop begging the father, asking the chiefs in Hamburg. They called them on my behalf. We wanted to arrange for me to actually officially apologize. They said they don't want any apology. So this video I'm making, Bella has siblings. She has sisters, brothers. She has aunties. She has uncles. For the future's sake, Mama Enimechen, she is with the Germans. The Lurup, to be precise. Jugendamt Lurup. So, I'm not saying that something bad should happen to me, and I don't pray for anything bad. But because I don't know tomorrow, I only know today. I'm making this video to tell you that if one day you realize that Joyce dear, ne hu shedan fa no, akola ne de onye boni bia, na te Nyankopon eka mo akoma, se akola no oye nipa, oye momoja, she is your blood. That one day you think that she's a human being who deserves love. Sister.
She need our advice. Wetin una advise her to do in this situation where she did, because they passed through depression according to her story. I beg, make una leave a word of advice for her. Make una leave a word of prayer for her. Now that one can't even pass. Now that one win it all. Make una leave a word of prayer for this our sister. I beg, because as una see her now, she really need our help. I
How
always
many
dey talk, and when
mothers can
something go happen,
survive
now we wait dey here.
losing a child?
9 year body pass, now we will be our family for here.
Witnessed, I have
Yes,
seen people
before
in
people
Hamburg
wait dey home go dey
who
hear
have
wetin
gone
dey
mad on
happen.
the streets
Now we wait dey here.
because
Now we fed the
one
day for
child was
ourselves.
taken
I
away.
beg more and leave a
I am
word of
battling.
prayer
I am
for
only
this
lucky
sister.
that I am not
And this one
naked
go
on
still
the
give
streets.
lessons to
still
most of the
coping.
mothers wey be say
Doing everything possible
maybe
to
the
elevate my
time
mood.
or the things wey suppose
But when it
mona
gets
dey see
bad,
dey do.
It is really that
To be
bad.
mama e no easy na the
There are
fact
lots
be
of
that.
women
But all
who
of
are
us dey
not
try
even lucky
to follow that
because
road.
they
They try
had
to dey do
maltreated
our
their
best.
children,
We no
and
know
for that
wetin
reason they don't
can lead
have
to
the
all
chance
these
to even
things
see their
before all
children
this
ever
story
again.
can be like this.
I have
Na
a different
actually
case.
na something
I see my
na
children
come make am
frequently.
be like this.
I take Bella and
So
Prince out,
abeg
we
make
eat,
una
we
leave
play,
una comment for comment section.
because
At
I'm
least
their
a
mother,
word of prayer
and
for
they
this
recognize
sister.
me as their
God
mother.
bless you. One love.
The plan